Catch your man with another bee up in your bed, ladies. What you gonna do? And you have a gun? Act the fool. Well, today I want to speak to you about gun control, right? It's your boy Willie. All right. I live in New York, okay? In the state of California, right? I heard that you cannot have a handgun in your household, right? That has more than 9 bullets. If it's 15, 17 bullets, that's it. You broke the law. That's how it works. Let me say this. Does it say that in the Second Amendment, the right for citizens to bear arms shall never be infringed? Does it say that? Here's what I want to say to you. Somebody gotta tell you that you gotta be a law-abiding citizen. You have to obey the law. You have to be at your best behavior so that you can be alive if you don't want to get shot by the cops, right? When a thief, a burglar, like anybody, right, comes to your house, like Luther, did anybody put a sign on your door saying that if you're gonna rob these people, you gotta make sure that the handgun or any gun that you have does not have more than 9 bullets? If you're gonna break into the house, you're gonna rob them, your gun has to match the gun that we allowed the law-abiding citizens to carry? I'm not trying to be comical, but I'm trying to tell you how it works. There's meth out there, PCP, right? Fake marijuana, cocaine, all kind of ridiculousness, dope, right? People are smoking out there, injecting garbage in their veins. When they really need money to get drugs, do you think that these people give a crap? These people give a crap? And they have guns? Do you think that they're gonna care if they come to your house and you're trying to say, oh, you know what, I don't have money, my money's on my bank account? Do you think that these people have time to process that? They're not even okay. But out there, you are too busy voting for people, right? If the politician says, you know what, oh my God, I'm gonna change the system. This is not fair for the people. This is crazy. We're gonna have to make sure that we protect our citizens. You go, ah! Damn fool. It's a system. It's never gonna change. You understand? It's a game. It's a trick. It's a timetable. Nobody cares. Everybody wants to get their pockets fat. Fight for your right, because when the thief comes to your house to kill you, to rob you, there's no cops to protect you. By the time for the cops or the police to get to your house, let's say you're trying to dial 911 while you see the thief in your home, and do you know how many shots that a thief can fire before 911 the cops show up? Let's say 911, and you grab your phone, right, to dial this. By the time for you, do you know how many shots your body's gonna take? You're dead, and the cops come, and you go to the morgue. If a white, you see, let me tell you something. A white guy, okay, shot a black person, a black man for, breaking into his home. He's serving time now. He's serving time. Okay? That's not fair, man. Why would you charge him for manslaughter? What's the nature of a man? Tell me, what is the nature of a man? To protect, to provide for his family. He broke into my house. I don't know what his intentions are. I don't know. Some people out there, they just want you to die because you look like me, because you have the skin color. Just because. They don't have any reason. They don't have any motive. They just want you to die because they don't like the way you think, because they don't like the way you look, because they disagree with you, man. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're about. I don't know what your intentions are, but yet you are in my home. I don't know if you're trying to torture me, if you're trying to kill me, if you're trying to rob me, but I have a gun, that I have a permit that to protect my family. I cannot even shoot, I cannot even defend my family. I cannot even protect my family. It's called self-defense. But if I shoot you, they're gonna charge me in some states for manslaughter. You understand? Hold on. Let me fix that. I'm sorry about that. I had to fix something in the house. But you know what I'm saying? You out there voting for the leaders out there. The leaders, they lead the nation. Okay? They're there to protect you. You're voting for them, right? You want them to be in power. You put them in power. But who got your back, man? You got your gun. The only reason why you got it is for protecting your house. Somebody comes to my house, boot my door, breaks my stuff, vandalizing my house, trying to rape my daughter, trying to rape my kids, trying to rape my wife in front of me, and I have a gun in my house that I'm allowed to carry, but I cannot use this gun against this person to protect my life. Let me say this: I don't care about your background, I don't care where you're from, but if you have a gun in your house, let me tell you something. I'm not here to defend color. I'm defending the fact. All right? If you happen to be Caucasian and you break into my home and I shoot you, that's what you get. And if I'm black and I go into your house as a Caucasian, I'm trying to rob you and you shoot me in the face, that's what I get. Because every man wants to protect his family. You Asian, you go to my house, to an Indian man or a Caucasian man, they shoot you in the face, that's what you get. If you don't want something to happen to you, don't do it to somebody else. Because naturally, a man wants, the man's brain was designed to protect and provide his family. All right? No vicious dog is gonna come into my house to mess up with my family, man. I'll be dead before this happens. I'll shoot you all over the place. I'll shoot you until I pass out. I'm telling you, man, because you're not gonna come to my house to rape my wife in front of me or my kids because you have one gun. You're out there trying to get BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, trying to look good, but yet you're in your mama's basement, right? You don't even have one gun. I'm not trying to, spreading crazy ideas out there, inciting violence, and make you go out there and get M16s, like BMWs, or all kind of ridiculousness out there. You know what I'm saying? To go and try to get guns. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to wake you up. If somebody comes to attack you, there's no laws that say that you cannot defend yourself. Don't say that you shot somebody. I protected my life. I protected my family. I did what I had to. I did what I had to do to protect my family. There's no law. This law does not exist. They want to put you in jail because the jail system is a business. They should applaud a man that protected his family, that shot a burglar, a thief, a rapist, from stop this man from coming into his house, man. People like us, like if you're a good citizen, we want to be good citizens. We want to obey the laws, but at the same time, we want you know what I'm saying, the people out there, the lawmakers out there, the authorities to back us up. You have to have guns out there that has more than 10 bullets in it, man, like 17, all kind of guns. And I kind of understand why some Americans are leaving the United States, because they fed up, man. And you're out there too busy paying your bills, right? You got to pay your bills. You got to keep this house that you love. But have you ever took a second to think, to say, hey, you know what? I got to protect my life. I have to think about my right too. Your rights are being taken away from you because you're too busy about thinking about things that don't matter. And people will go to your house to kill you just because, man. You got a bunch of crazy kids out there that will take videos out there and record the crime scene while they're raping your kids and your wife right in front of you. If you're a victim of this, you know what I'm talking about. Look at the preachers out there, all right? The preachers out there, they're preaching the word, all right? They say, hey, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to praise the Lord. But guess what? If that preacher from that black church that day had security in the door to search people, they would find that gun, and these people might still be alive. You understand? Because once they check you, they would see, and they would call 911, and he would have ran. Oh, they got me. And these people would have been still alive, and more securities would have been there, and people would have felt safer. All right? Somebody's trying to come to church to pray, but we have to search you because we don't know what your intentions are. People will kill you for nothing, man. If that was a Muslim church, I'm not a Muslim, they would search you because yes, Allah, yeah, we love you, we love Allah, but we don't know you. We got to check you. You're in the church praying, every praise is to our God, glory, hallelujah. It's God will make a way, right? When there seems to be no way. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody dies. Then what? It's called self-defense. There's no place in the Bible that says that you cannot protect your life. You cannot protect your life. Do you know how many people lost faith in God that day? And I'm telling you, and I can bet my bottom dollar with you, if you would go to some of these people and mention the name of this church, you say, hey, you know what? You want to go there? They would never talk to you ever again because they witnessed people getting gunned down, and there was nothing there to protect them. Because when stuff like that happen in front of your eyes, you will be psychologically frozen for the rest of your life. All right? All right? Nothing to protect those people, man. We need guns out there. And I'm telling you, the preachers out there, you need to protect God's children, man, because it's a crazy world full of sins. You need to wake up. You need to tell the people, hey, heavens help those who help themselves. Learn how to shoot. Protect your life. There's nothing wrong with that. People are dying left and right, man. You got crazy people out there with guns. That's crazy. I'm upset. You might think that I'm trying to be funny listening to Ludacris and trying to tell you how to protect your life. Yes, I have to do it because it's part of the teaching. Because if I can make you laugh and I can convey the message to you, every time you remember the moment of laughter, you're going to remember the idea that was connected to it. That's how it works. There's nothing that says on earth that you cannot protect your life. You got to protect your life. Somebody walks into your home. Don't let anybody fool you, man. These people out there, they're trying to understand things. They don't understand. They didn't create anything. Yes, they're smart, but they didn't create anything. And I'm telling you out there, the cops out there that are shooting people left and right, they're gonna get theirs too, man. Because I'm telling you, man, before you take somebody's life, you have to make sure that you had no other choices but doing that in order for you to survive. That is understandable. But shooting somebody because you don't like them, because they look like me, because they black, or because they white, or because you don't like the way they look, just because, guess what? I know that you're gonna get yours. You cannot sleep at night. Your family will die right in front of you. Cancer, all kind of diseases, because nature does not tolerate murderers, all right? Because you're a cop, you think that you're cocky. Sit down! Because you got the institution to back you up. You can shoot anybody you can because you have license to protect, to carry guns. You think that you have license to kill? Guess what? That same gun that you're using against people can be used against you. Have you ever thought about that? Let me say this. I do not support the idea where people should go out there and get illegal weapons and gun down police officers. Neither I want police officers to go out there and kill people because they can carry guns, man. Because you got a badge. Let me tell you something. Any U.S. citizens, go out there, fight for your right, get guns. Somebody breaks into your home, shoot them until you pass out. Gun them down. And don't be afraid. And your community should back you up if they're not cowards out there.